is so made. I made it. Jewelry I made and some like other ones, so I can just show you a mix of everything, like tell you what it is before, you know, you like really look at it, and then yeah. Do you want me to help you out? Or do you just want to look? You want me to help you? Okay. Yeah, no, we're not very busy right now, so I can definitely help you. Okay, so I think to start off, I want to show you some of our new things that we have. So let me just get those. So it's not quite summer yet. Obviously, we have to get through spring first and everything, but you know, it is never too early to get your jewelry. Plus, you know, if it's cute enough, you can just wear it whenever, you know, it's starting to get like a little warm. So I have a collection of shell necklaces. I am planning on making more, so this isn't like final, like this isn't all we have. I am planning on making more, but you can see. Oh, here's the first one. Oh, see if we can focus. So it's a shell, and there's like these little, oh, focus. There's like little things in here in the shell. So yeah, just a cute, simple little thing. Next we have this one, and these are all in gold. I still need to make some in silver. Are you more of a gold or like a silver person? A little bit of both. Yeah, I get that. I feel like that's kind of like the trend now, where you have both and you kind of mix it, even though everybody's like, don't mix metals, don't mix metals. You can make it look good. I think you would look good in like mixed metals. I think you would look good in both. Like I'm looking. Okay, so that's gold, and then like okay, here's my ring, and this is like silver. So like, yeah, I feel like you look good in both. So yeah. Anyway, this is another shell, and it's got a little pearl in it. I really like this one. I really like the look of the shell with the pearl in it. I really like that. And of course we have the chain. This is gold. If you were to want something like any of these styles but in silver, you can let me know and I'll make it. I have a few like shells that are ready to be put on a chain that are in silver. I just haven't done it yet. Like I said, like we're kind of, it's not summer yet at all. Like I'm just still making them, but I thought I'd still show them off a little bit just in case it's what you're looking for. Next we have this one. Now this one has a little bit more to it. This one is, oh, if it'll turn. This one is wire wrapped, and it's got two little pearls right here. Yeah, so pretty cool. And I really like the I can show it like how the wire bends, and then there's that little hoop. I think it's like a way more interesting shape than if it was just like a circle. And the last one, honestly, this one's probably my favorite. Who knows, I might have to just keep it for myself. Kidding. If you wanted to, like, go ahead, take it, but we got this shell wrapped, and look, like, on the top, it kind of looks like a music note. I didn't really mean to do it like that, but I think it's really cute. Just, like, wrapped all the way around and everything. I'm really proud of this one. And we got more like little beads in the middle. Yeah, so it's a bit longer, but I like it. Yeah. So that's all we have right now for the shells. Do any of those interest you? You wanna wait? Yeah, I think that's a good idea. You know, look at all your options, and then, you know, if you want to go back or anything, we can definitely do that. And if you want to custom order anything, just let me know, and I'll whip that up for you. But yeah, those are the shells that I have. Okay, now, so I do have a couple of things left over from Valentine's Day. So I will show you those, the ones that aren't like super like, oh yeah, that's Valentine's. So, I mean, would you be interested in seeing those? Just like one or two? Okay. Definitely. So let me show you this necklace. It's got a little heart. It's got red and pearl and everything. I think it's really cute. But nobody wanted it, I guess, so it just kind of got ignored. But it's okay. Can I flip this the right way? There we go. There we go. It wasn't hanging down right, but there we go. So yeah, just this cute little heart, red and pearly one. Yeah. So I'll put that one back since you said you kind of want to look at everything before you make a decision. But do you like this? You think it's cute? I think it's really cute. Yeah. Yeah. If you want it, just let me know, and I can definitely get that for you. Let's see. Oh, okay. These are some earrings, some dangly earrings. They're flowers. And yeah, they're kind of like, are they more clear? Are they pink? I think they're kind of pink. Like if you squint, they're pink. They can be pink if you want them to be pink. But yes, so we have these. I think they're really cute. And if you would like these in gold, I can definitely make them in gold. I'm running out of these charms, so honestly, I'd probably just like take this apart, make it gold, put it back together. But you know, up to you. Okay, now before we move on to like, you know, the jewelry that you wear and everything, are you interested in keychains? You would be. You want to see some keychains? Okay. I won't show you the ones for Valentine's because, like, girl, that's been done past, like, it's over. But I will show you some of the other ones that I have that I think are pretty cute. Okay, these are some LPS keychains. Yeah, so here we have like some bunnies. Oh my gosh, if we can see them. Hello. Some bunnies. Some ducks. Some yellow ducks. I feel like this one's more swan though. Like this one's definitely like, okay, yeah, that's a duck. But this one's kind of like swan. But you know, these and these, they like match, they go together. So if you have like a friend or somebody that you can match keychains with, those would be cute. Next we have, let's get them. These two, they also match. They're not as like, matchy as the other two, because like, okay, yeah, 2 yellow birds, 2 ducks, 2 bunnies, but this one, like, it's a deer and a fox. So I don't know, it's kind of like forest animal vibes, but you know, it's really just kind of like if it matches you and your friend. They keep turning the wrong way. Come on, guys, don't be shy. So yeah, I guess I'll just hold them like that. Okay, next we have this rat. Ooh, this rat. Cute guy. And then we have a lizard. Ooh. It's kind of hard to like show him off on this keychain. I feel like on like this little key ring. I really like this guy. And last we have, we have a cheetah. I think it's a cheetah, a leopard, a cheetah. I don't know, but yeah. So there are those, and again, everything I've showed you this far has been handmade. So yeah, and no pressure on getting anything today, or you know, if anything I've showed you so far doesn't stand out, I just, you know, laying it all out there, you know. Okay. I think we're gonna move on to this wall now. Okay, so what exactly are you looking for? Like, are you looking for bracelets, necklaces, earrings? What exactly are you looking for? A little bit of everything. You're just here to shop. Yeah. No, we all need a day where we just go, we get something cute, and just, you know, we all need that. So, let me see. Okay, like, what's your vibe? Do you like more like whimsical? Do you like kind of gothic? Do you like very dainty, demure jewelry? Like, what's your vibe? Yeah. No, same. I have a hard time picking a vibe too, because like some days I'm like, oh, I just want to wear a simple chain, and other days I'm like, put all sorts of colors on me, and then other days I kind of want to go like kind of gothish, you know. It changes. I actually have this necklace right here. Very interesting. You see different, it's like all different colors. It isn't crystal, it is plastic, but it can be cute, like depending on your outfit. So if you're going for something a bit more colorful, this could be like a statement, or even like, you know, it's just like a statement no matter what. So yeah, here's this one. Yep. Yeah. I actually had this one here on my desk. A customer came in earlier and they tried it on, and I haven't gotten around to putting it back. Oh, I put a knot in it. That's what I get for messing around. Okay. Let's see. Do you like that? Because if you like that, I can show you something else that's like similar. It was kind of cool. Yeah. It's very like it really depends on what your vibe is like with that one. But if you did like that one, I will show you this one. And these past two, these I've gotten. I haven't made them. I don't know if they're handmade by somebody else, but I haven't made them, so I can't say that they're handmade, but they definitely have that like handmade vibe. So, but this one I really do like a lot too. All sorts of colors, all sorts of beads. I mean, just there's so much going on with this one, and this one's longer. no, I completely understand. Yeah, I feel like that's more like whimsical, maybe like fairy core in a way, like, you know what I mean? Which I'm not saying you're like not that, if that is something that you're into, but you know, it's definitely something. So yeah. Okay. Why don't I show you something that's kind of like on the opposite end of the spectrum? Or not the opposite end, but you know, it's more simple, I'd say. Oh, here. Well, I'll show you two because I should grab two. Okay, I'll show you this one first. This one's just a gold chain. This one is manufactured. I did not make this one. But yes, this is, I believe this is Kendra Scott, I think. But I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. Yeah. So it's just a simple gold chain, I believe. I mean, depending on like neck size. But it kind of sits just right here. And just a nice simple chain to have on, without anything too fancy. It shouldn't tarnish. So yeah, this one. Okay, and the next one. This one's like not as dainty and like, you know, but it's still pretty simple. This chain, it has three little, I don't even know what you call these, bars, I don't know, on it, and it just kind of sits there, and it's just a cute little accessory. You know, it doesn't stand out too much, but at the same time, it is kind of like, it makes you look at it, yeah. But I'll set those back, just so they're out of the way for now. Did you like those? Did you like more of the simple, kind of a little bit more than the other ones? Yeah. Yeah, I would agree. Like sometimes you're just, you know, so having so much color and everything, like it's not the vibe. So, okay, I'm gonna show you a couple more necklaces, and then I'm gonna move on to some earrings and some bracelets. Okay. Let me not. Okay. Kind of going into the more gothic side of things, we have this necklace. Oh. So we have the cross there, and now we have a skull right here. And we have it up, so it's kind of like, has definitely that rosary vibe, but it doesn't have like the pattern of it. At least I don't think so. I don't think it has the pattern of it, so it's not like actually a rosary, but it does have that vibe, and you know, it's kind of more gothic, I'd say. Do you like this one? You do? You like this one? Yeah. Okay. Well, since you like that one, I'm gonna try to pick out some things that match that vibe. Here, let me grab a couple of things, and then I'll just show them to you, and you can tell me which ones you like. Let me grab one more. Let me grab this one. Okay. And like, we have a lot more necklaces and stuff, but I don't want to keep you here all day. So, okay, first, this one not make this one. The last one I did make. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to tell you which is which. But yeah, if you have any questions, you can just ask me. But this one I did buy. Very, it's heavier, but it's very cute. Instead of clasping like a lobster claw, it screws on here. So yeah, it screws on. So this one, I will say, it's very cute, and like if you want it, get it, you know. But I would like to have you keep in mind. So the beads here, they're how to explain it? Like they're all like this, right? And sometimes they're sitting straight, but they're on your neck. So sometimes they move, and then sometimes they go back straight. So sometimes the hairs on the back of your neck are like right at the base of your hairline back there. We'll get caught in there, and I'll pull a little bit. But if you're not worried about that, I mean, it's very cute. Beauty is pain. But yeah, so here's this one. And then we have this one. So this one isn't like super like gothic, and even that one, it wasn't like gothic, but it definitely has like that kind of like that vibe. Like it's darker, it's more it stands out more than like a simple chain, and it stands out in a different way than like the really colorful necklaces. But yeah, we have this one. See, this is like a kind of like a pearl your destiny type thing. This one is handmade. Yeah, I really like the shine on that. And you know, we have some pearls up here too. So it almost kind of has like that beachy summery vibe while still being darker and you know, kind of having that more, I'm using the word gothic, but you know, you don't have to be goth to wear this. It just is like, it has that vibe, you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. So, and again, if you see anything, any of these, it's like one that I've made and you're like, oh, that looks really cool. Like I would want something similar, but for it to look like this, you can just let me know and I'll whip it up, you know. You just let me know. Okay, the last necklace I'm going to show you before I move on to a couple of earrings and some bracelets is this one. It's a little bat holding a heart. It's like a little heart pendant in there. Here's it right side up, just in case you want to see it right side up. Cute little guy. I would say this one is my favorite. It's just like this one, I think, is the most gothic out of all the necklaces, I would say. And if you did want this one, I could show you one that like I think looks good paired with it, or you can just pair it with whatever. So yeah. Okay. Now let me move on to a couple earrings. I won't overload you with earrings because, like I said, I have a lot. So out of like the different types of necklaces that I showed you, like which one stood out to you the most, and you were like, oh yeah, I really like that. The darker one, like the more gothic ones. Yeah. Okay. So I'll show you some earrings that I feel like match that vibe, since it seems like you like that the most. Okay. Oh, let me not drop it. Oh my gosh, that was so loud. I'm thick and chunky, but cute. They are kind of heavy, so if you have like sensitive ears, I wouldn't really recommend these, but you know, sometimes you just gotta fuck it out, you know. Okay, yeah, so we have these. Again, like, you don't have to make a decision right now. I can just show you everything, and then like at the end you can be like, okay, yeah, that one, that one, that one. Okay. That's those. These are more like they're crystal chips, and they're kind of like this dark, focus, red color, as you can see. So if you're kind of into crystals, you know, like, I feel like these would be really cute. Even if you're not into crystals, these are still pretty cute. Like, I like crystals and everything, but I'm not like, they have special powers and they're gonna heal me, you know, like, I feel like whenever people say that, it's more like a placebo effect, like it's something that you can hold and put those, like you can manifest with them, but they're not gonna make it happen. You know what I mean? Like a placebo, like if I believe it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen, if that makes sense. That's how I view them, but I know some people might be like, oh no, like they're actually gonna like heal me or something. I don't know if they believe in that and that's what they want to do. Like, I'm not gonna stop you. It's a free world. Okay, these are the last earrings I'm gonna show you. So I'm not keeping you here all day, but look, simple little crosses. Even if you're not like gothic, if you are religious, I feel like these are just cute little things. So they do kind of have that gothic vibe still, but it really depends on how you wear them. But yeah. So there's those. Not much to say about those. They're just kind of simple little crosses. Oh, that did not go on there. The little clasps always give me a hard time putting them back on their the little area. Okay, now let's move on to bracelets. Let me grab a few. Okay, so my bracelets that I have currently are mostly kind of crystal-like, you know, they have like the rocks and stuff. So I'll show you those, but if you want like a beaded bracelet, like one that's kind of like this, you know, this one's a little beat up. This is my personal one. If I made you one, it's not going to be beat up like this. It might look a little bit more like this. If you want something like that, like custom made, just let me know. But this is the first bracelet. This one's handmade. Let me open it so I can like just show you it down the thing. So it's tiger's eye plus, I don't really know what that crystal is, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, then we have these circular things and it just kind of follows that pattern. So I think think it's pretty cute. If it's not as gothic, it's more kind of not whimsical per se, but like it's definitely a different vibe. And then we have I believe this is Jasper. As you can tell, I'm not like a pro. I'm not like, oh yeah, this is this and this is what it does for you. Not a pro. I'm learning. But this is Jasper. The crystal girlies are probably going to be like, you shouldn't have these if you don't know what they're going to do for you. Too late. Anyway, yeah, but this is just Jasper. I like high-key think they stuck a little tiger's eye in here. So, bonus. Okay, next, we have these ones. Yeah, they're, again, they're kind of magnetic, like, I think they're magnetic. They are not magnetic, wait. They're not magnetic, so you don't have to worry about that, but yeah. This one's cute. It's also darker, so if like you went with some of the more like gothic jewelry, I feel like that would match the vibe, so yeah. And lastly, this one's a little different. It's like just this turquoise and it's like a wood bead woven together in this pattern. It's on elastic, so it stretches. But yeah, just a little simple little thing. Well, it's not very simple. It's kind of out there, but I feel like with a lot of these, like it's like it's not a statement, but it's like it's noticeable, but not to the point where you're like, oh, like who let you walk out the house like that type of noticeable. It's like a good like, oh wow, that's really cute. So yeah. So out of what I showed you today, are you interested in taking anything home? You think one of the necklaces? Okay, which one? The bat. I love the bat. I think that's a good choice. Yeah, I think that is a good choice. Focus. Yeah, okay, there we go. Yeah. I think that's a good choice. And do you want to get like a bracelet or some earrings to go with it? No earrings, but a bracelet. Okay. Which one? Oh, two bracelets. You want the Jasper and the black one, the black shiny one that kind of looks like magnets. They kind of look like, those magnets that like go together and they go like brr, and they like, I cannot describe it. Like they're like oval shaped and they make a cool noise when they come together. Yeah. No, it's okay. I don't know what I'm talking about either. Okay. So these two. I think that's a good choice. Ooh, flip over. I think those match really good because it's like you have the red in the stone and then the black metal. And then you have like something that looks like black metal and then the red jasper. I think that's a really good choice. I think that's a really good combo. Yeah, no, I love that. Okay, but before you get too like in love with them, these bracelets, since I bought them, I didn't make them. They're gonna go for $5 each. So this is them together would be 10. And then this necklace such a good time with you talking about jewelry, like, and everything. I think I'm gonna bring it down to 30 just for you since you're buying them all together.